and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Gosh, a lot of Pentacles cards. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. This is an interesting message I'm getting. So there's two things. The first thing is that there's somebody in your life who you're very close to who is going to need your help here shortly. This could be in the form of a financial situation. Maybe somebody needs help financially and you're in the position to help them, or in the position to repay I don't know that I want to say debt, because I don't know if that's the right word, but maybe repay a kindness to them from the past. And I'm seeing that you're going to be able to be that supporter. You're going to be able to be that person for them. For others of you who this isn't a physical financial thing, it could be that it's the same situation, but instead of physical, monetary, material things, it could be that this person is needing your support, maybe emotionally at this time, or maybe needing some motivation or needing a perspective that you can give them. And so you're very much being encouraged to do this because the universe is putting an emphasis on balance at this time. And so if you have been giving a lot lately, then you may be receiving. If you have been receiving a lot lately, it may be your time to give to somebody else. And that may be physically, monetarily, in the material realm, or that could be an emotional support. But I am seeing that somebody is going to be coming in and asking for your assistance in this area. Or if you're on the flip side, it's somebody who's going to be giving this to you. The other thing I'm seeing is there is a relationship in your life that's very important to you that's out of balance. And what I'm seeing here is this is somebody who, it could be romantic because we have the Two of Cups, but it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be just a friendship or a family relationship. But I'm seeing that this person is very good at giving you stable foundations in terms of the material. I'm seeing that they very much check all the boxes of the things that you enjoy. I'm also seeing that they look very good on paper, but there is some sort of emotional connection here that is missing. And I'm seeing also that there's a bit of an imbalance in this relationship because even though this person and you get along very well and you balance each other out and complement each other in a lot of ways, there's certain areas in which they make you feel like you have to be the overgiver in the situation. And I'm seeing that you have stepped out of that energy and now you are craving somebody who can meet you more equally. Now, I'm seeing a couple of things here. This could be somebody who you make fantastic friends and they've decided that they want to move forward and you don't have any passion for them and there's a lack of passion. This could also be somebody in your life, if it's not romantic, or I guess this could still be romantic, but falls into the less romantic category of this could be somebody who doesn't handle emotionally high stakes situations very well, who gets stressed out very easily, who can't meet you on that level in terms of the things that stress them out is such a lower tier to you than what stresses you out, that you feel like you're always having to make up for that in some way. Like you have to make them feel better, or you feel like they expect you to make them feel better, or there's just like not an equal, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Like in high emotional or stressful situations, you don't feel like you can go to this person because you feel like your tolerance level and your ability to handle these situations is higher than the other person. And so there's an imbalance there because you feel like you can handle more than they can. And so it doesn't make you want to go to them for those types of situations because you feel like the energy's off balance. I'm also seeing that this could be a relationship where you can't quite put your finger on what it is that's imbalanced. From the outside looking in, it's almost like everything seems to be in line. Every T seems to be crossed, every I seems to be dotted. But there's still some sort of imbalance here. This could also be intellectually. You may have a higher level education than this person, or you may understand your spiritual path better than this person. But there's some sort of imbalance somewhere. Somewhere where this person's not able to meet you on equal footing. And I'm seeing that that's causing you some strain because regardless of whether this is a romantic or non-romantic relationship, you're feeling unfulfilled in some way with this person. And I'm seeing it has you questioning yourself of whether or not your expectations are realistic. But I'm also seeing that your argument, I guess, for that would be that you feel like you're settling in some way if you're not looking for better. And so you're kind of planting the seeds, but you're not exactly sure what action to take. You're sort of in this reflection period. So let's get some more cards here so I can figure out exactly just more information, I guess, on the relationship and what exactly you need to do at this time. I just heard that you may be somebody who knows how to master your own emotions, but the other person may not have learned that lesson yet. It may still be ruled by emotions in a way that is not as healthy or as balanced. And that could be part of the imbalance. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Moon, interesting. We have the Ten of Wands. This card's sticking out, so I'm going to take it. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I see. This is a interesting energy. For those of you who know exactly who I'm talking about, I'm seeing that there's a good chance that this person is going to be given some sort of offer that's going to change their long-term stability in a positive way. But it's going to cause some sort of major change. This could be that this person gets a job offer, or it even could be you get a job offer in another state and you end up moving away. Or it could be that, there is a major change on the horizon. I'm not meant to say more than that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there on those. Okay, so there's some hidden information here. A major cycle is about to close out because we have the Ten of Wands. And with the Moon card, this could be a couple things. This could be that certain emotions are hidden at this time. This could be hidden from the other person or hidden from you. I'm hearing for some of you, these emotions are coming up because some major cycle is about to close out. And there's a chance that this major change is going to create a new cycle. And there may be a major decision that comes with that, either from you or this other person in your life. Regardless of whether you are in a romantic situation with this person or if this is a friend or a family member, I am seeing that there's some major decision and major change that's going to be coming about very shortly. And I'm seeing that you have a lot of options. You are in balance right now with your mind, body, and spirit. Remember that this is a 3, and 3 is the number of supreme balance. 3 is also a creative number. So for those of you who are creative, you are being asked to focus on that at this time. These other things in your life are going to resolve themselves in due time. But for some of you, this situation that's going on is more of a test. If you are creative, the universe is giving you these things as a distraction to see if you're going to choose yourself or if you're going to choose to be distracted by these other things in your life. Hint, hint, the answer is to choose yourself. Don't get distracted. And the reason I say that is because you have some major energies coming in. You have some major victories coming in. You have major support from the universe at this time. But I am seeing that the situation's weighing a little heavily on you. For some of you, there's already a change that's coming about and you're already aware of what it is. And it's causing you to have to make some sort of decision. Maybe it is that your husband or wife just got a job offer and you have to make the choice of whether or not you both are going to move. However, I am seeing that there are some things hidden at this time. It's interesting because we have the moon and the sun here on this moon card and they are combined. There is a coming together of feminine and masculine energy in this reading that's going to be important. Now that could be feminine and masculine energy within you, meaning your emotional side and your logical side. Or this could have to do with literally a masculine energy and a feminine energy coming together and making some sort of decision. But I'm seeing here that, and it could simply be a major decision that balances this energy as well. But I'm seeing here that whatever it is going to be a major change. You are stepping into a new chapter. This is part of that transitory period we've been discussing. There's going to be some sort of information coming up that you're not aware of. Even if you're already aware of a certain major change in your life, there could be an emotion that comes up that you're unaware of, or a decision or a gut feeling. But there's going to be some major message coming in from Spirit here shortly about the situation, about how you're meant to move forward, about what chapters and things you're supposed to be closing. And I'm hearing that some of these burdens that you're carrying, you are no longer meant to be carrying them. You were meant to put down these wands a long time ago. So that being said, for some of you, you may be losing certain people or certain things in your life, and that doesn't mean that it won't be painful. However, it's going to make room for the next stage of things. For others of you, it may not be losing a person, and when I say losing, I don't mean someone's dying, so please don't take it that way. This could simply mean that you end up breaking up with somebody, or you end up choosing to move away from your hometown or whatever. It could be a number of things. But I'm seeing that anything you lose, anything that you put down, you're going to be making room for better. You're going to have energy for better because you have better coming in. And that doesn't mean that even if you were to say move away or you break up with someone, it doesn't mean that that person or those people or that thing is going to be completely out of your life. It just means that you're stepping into a different chapter. And so for those of you who are struggling and it's a relationship person where this imbalance is taking place, maybe it's in a relationship, maybe you choose that it's time to move on, or they choose it's time to move on. Regardless of what the change is, it is going to be a big change. It might be a little uncomfortable at first because the Tower does often have that connotation to it. However, it's change that is for the better, is going to bring in better. The Tower, as scary of a card as it is, because it can mean huge, massive, unexpected change, can also mean, though, that these are huge, massive changes that are going to bring in positive energies and positive change into your life that's much needed. It's very rare that the Tower card arrives in a negative way. It may feel negative at the time, but you'll come to find that even if it's a negative or uncomfortable situation, it was for the best. I am seeing that you're going to be receiving some sort of big information here, and that's going to come in the form of different things. For some of you, it's going to come astrologically, meaning that it may come during the cycles of the moon. It may come in the form of a particular zodiac sign giving you information, but for some of you, it's going to be astrological. For others of you, I'm seeing that this is going to be more of a gut feeling that's going to start, and then you're going to get synchronicities from the universe. And for others of you, I'm seeing that this information is going to be coming from a specific person in your life. But be paying attention at this time, because whatever these messages are that are coming in, they're divine guidance, even if it's coming from another person. Now, obviously, use your discernment if it's coming from another person. This could even come in the form of a random person you happen to run into on the street who is a stranger, ends up saying something to you that ends up being very important to your current situation. Be very aware over the next few days. And I would say this next week even, because there's a good chance that that information is going to be coming in during this time, and that's going to give you the guidance that you're looking for on how to move forward. And for those of you who are struggling with this imbalance in your romantic or non-romantic relationship, pay attention to reciprocity and your feelings about it. Just because somebody looks good on paper, or just because something looks good on paper, doesn't mean that it's good in practice. And it's the same thing for making decisions. You have to define your own navigation system in the sense that what path leads one person to success may not lead you to success. Some people want to go to school, go to college, get a job, get married, get a house, in that order, have kids. For other people, that path is different. It's the same when it comes to your relationships. What matters most is the way you feel about it, not the way that other people define it. So that being said, you may have some redefining moments here in terms of relationships, in terms of money, in terms of your emotional well-being and your steps moving forward, because that's what all these cards have to do with. And this situation with this person that's out of balance may be the start of some major breakthrough that you're meant to have for your path moving forward. Remember too that sometimes the Tower is specific to spiritual awakening. So this could be a massive internal change, not necessarily an external one. So this is your reading. If it resonates with you, don't forget to like this video. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am open to receiving my divine guidance. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.